My name is Gavin Evans, and this is my review of Smurfs The Lost Village. And I remember back in 2017, I actually saw this movie a month early, so that led me to believe that the studio had confidence in this movie, that maybe this movie could actually be good. And I hated it. I really did. But I just rewatched it for the first time and for the last time, and this movie somehow manages to be even worse than I remember. So let's begin by talking about the cast. And Demi Lovato does a bad job. Wayne Wilson also does a bad job. Joe Manganiello does a bad job as well. Jack McBride does a bad job. Danny Pudi, if you know me, you know I love Community, and I thought he did a bad job. Mandy Patinkin does a bad job. Julia Roberts, great actress, bad performance. Michelle Rodriguez gives a typical Michelle Rodriguez performance, but she's bad here. And Ellie Kemper does a bad job. So, in case you didn't catch on, I thought the entire cast did bad. Just none of these characters stand out. And in all of these movies, Smurfette is supposed to be special. And she never comes across as a special character. She's just void of any personality or character. And in fact, none of the Smurfs stand out in any of these movies. Like, they give them distinct personalities, but they still look and feel the exact same way. And look, I'll give the movie credit where it's due. I do like the fact that this movie is very bright and colorful, but at the same time, the animation is just so uninteresting. There's no bit of style or personality. It's just void of anything distinct. And the entire movie just feels too sanitized. It lacks any bit of an edge. Like, I talked about it in my review for the other Smurfs movies, but like, this universe has potions and magic and a lump of clay getting brought to life. Like, there are some darker elements here, and they never lean into them. They always just want to make the most kid friendly movie possible. And if kids like it, great. But I think it's a very boring choice. I also thought the entire story sucked. Like, it just did nothing for me. And when the big threat is Gargamel, and he never dies or gets locked up or anything, it just makes it feel like the movie just ends for the sake of it. Like, we know he's going to come back. So the movie just doesn't have any stakes as a result. And like, I'm not saying like, they have to kill him, but like, lock him up or put him in a different fantasy space where he can't get them, or something, so there's an end to the threat, so the movie makes sense to end. You know what I mean? Anyways, the movie is never funny. There is no emotion despite trying really hard at the end of this movie. And there is just non-stop pop songs, and almost none of them fit. The only one that really stood out to me was Blue by Eiffel 63, and I appreciated that choice. Very on the nose, but that's what works about it. Everything else in this movie just 2 thumbs down. It's completely forgettable. It's completely ineffective. It's not entertaining or engaging. I'm giving Smurfs The Lost Village a 1 out of 10. Clearly, this franchise is not for me, but Smurfs The Lost Village. Have you seen it? What did you think? Let me know in the comments down below. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos soon. And Gavin,